Doing Alaska from Hilton Displays here.
All right, and you're representing 531 Elmwood Avenue?
I am, yes.
All right, raise your right hand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, anybody else here for this issue? Speak now, if ever hold your peace. All right, tell us what you'd like to do.
This is the proposed sign package for the new Starbucks. There's signs on 3 sides of the building to capture visibility north and south on Elmwood Avenue, and also signage on Elmwood Avenue for pedestrians. It's the drive-through store, so there are signs directed for the drive-through, and obviously menu boards to assist in the ordering in the drive-through. I think you have the site plan pulled up there showing the signs, and then the directionals, I think we're in excess of 4 square feet allowed, and ours are 6 square feet because they are 3 foot 8 inches tall, but the copy doesn't start until 16 inches off the ground, so we're getting counted 2.2 square feet just for the bottom of the sign. So it's not really a 6 square foot notice or anything.
All right, and what say you of the variance is needed?
For the variance is needed, so that was the directionals were in excess of area. As I said, the bottom wasn't even, I mean, it counts towards the area, but there's nothing there signage-wise. The menu boards, there's 2 menu boards, a pre-menu board and a main menu board for people to order, the motorists to order. Yeah, there's a pre-menu board. The next page for the menu board. That's the order screen, which I believe is getting counted as a menu, as a 3rd menu, which might be counting against us, but that's not a menu board. That just displays the order that, well, as it's being taken. Displays the items ordered. That's the other menu board there.
And you order through the signs, nobody goes in? This is all drive-through?
For the drive-through, yeah, you'd order through the order screen, which was, I think, that previous page and the next page there.
Yeah, it's a walk-in as well.
It's immediate, it's you can see in the corner. It's immediately next to the order screen. So you're looking at the menu board, and the speaker and video is in the order screen. So you're speaking to the person, and they're displaying the items you ordered on that screen. The menu board is static. That's the one next to it.
All right, questions? Oh, gentlemen.
Yes, thank you. I'd ask you to please deny the sign variances. With the drive-through, this project just has more lies attached to it. And it's pathetic that Ellicott doesn't do better for our city. This is my neighborhood. Unlike what they're saying, there is no comparable signage in the surrounding neighborhood at this point. Our city's laws don't defer to some corporate branding strategy. Their comment that their national branding would be acceptable as it's been adopted by other surrounding areas of the region is laughable. Our laws are for the city of Buffalo, not some surrounding region. I also want to take a moment to point out that Ellicott Development bamboozled this board, not telling the whole truth. Mr. Deering wasn't bamboozled, but they lied about COVID testing at the drive-through within 12 months of the bank closing, and these documents prove it. Ellicott claimed the testing facility opened on May 9, 2022, but their own documents submitted to the court, but not to you. We learned that the Department of Health did not issue a certificate for the laboratory until October, 6 months past the 12-month window. And Ellicott Construction received the work order for the operable window on August, 3 months beyond the 12-month window. Ellicott's vendor inquiry confirms the dates of payment, paying for the work in the end of July, well past the 12 months. But not only could the drive-through not have been used for COVID testing, the building could not legally have been used for testing as the Department of Health didn't issue a certificate. This board, Mr. Krug, Mr. Fell, were all tricked by a lease agreement that Ellicott claimed was proof of operation. If the laboratory was testing in May 2022, prior to permission granted from the Department of Health, the testing lab would be subject to a fine of up to $2,000 per day, as noted in the last page of what I gave you. I will forward these documents to the Department of Health and the New York Attorney General for their evaluation. Unfortunately, the court in Mr. Thielman's lawsuit saw fit to simply give this misled board the benefit of the doubt and agree to your decision based on Ellicott's lies. This is a company that again and again can't be trusted. They still have their illegal signs on the old Children's Hospital. I pointed it out at some meeting. Thank you, Angela. I pointed it out at some meeting and Tom Fox said, oh, I don't know that those real estate signs aren't allowed. They're still up. I sent something 311 twice. And this city hall just doesn't care. Whatever they can do for Carl Palladino, they do. And the lies that were told by Ellicott about the 12 months, well, it'll be interesting to see what the Department of Health has to say about that.
Thank you, sir.
And the poor nurse whose livelihood might be on the line because of it.
My name is Peter Reese. I live at 49 Starin Avenue. I have heard attorneys who also graduated from the UB Law School come here and tell you the purpose of this board is to hand out variances. I've been searching for some guidance of that online. If you could pass that around, please. I have something from the Michigan ZBA handbook. It basically says that you don't hand out variances based on whimsy. It's not designed, the zoning ordinances aren't designed to be thrown out just because it's inconvenient to someone. It's for situations where there are true practical difficulties and unnecessary hardship. With respect to this, there's 5 excesses. That's too many. This is an issue for the Common Council, if anyone. If they can't live within the sign ordinances of the city of Buffalo, this board shouldn't be handing out multiple excess variances. It makes no sense whatsoever. And the net result is going to be that we're destroying the green code. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions from the board?
Yes,
Any other
the application that was submitted numerous times mentions that the signage package, and I may be having some of this wording wrong, but basically that the signage package is consistent with the Starbucks national branding and it's needed for brand recognition. So my question is, I assume that because the Starbucks being built, that the signage package is consistent with a signage package that you would also build maybe on Transit Road, with no real regard for the urban context within which this building is in. Did you take any consideration to the fact that this is within a heavily urbanized area, heavily walkable area, and it's greatly different from your standard Starbucks that you would find in a suburban area?
Yes, the Starbucks design team does look at these buildings where they sit, so they're looking at both the size and shape of the building itself and the type of neighborhood and street that it's on. So they did go through that process.
All right, well, I really would be at a loss to find what they actually came to, what conclusion they came to that this warranted the signage package that's being proposed here. But what concerns me is that this is a non-conforming use that was grandfathered in from a prior zoning code. And you're seeking, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 variances that would be on top of the fact that you're putting a non-conforming use in. It's just a comment, my concern, which I'll discuss further with the board later on.
Any other comments? Anything else you wanna add, sir?
No, thank you.
Thank you. Check out our website. We'll vote and render the decision with the motion closed.
Jim Morning, I'll make the motion.
Petrusi, I'll second.
Probably move this thing to close the public hearing on the favor side.
Reverend Lewis.
Aye.
Tom Deering.
Aye.
Jasper Tim.
Aye.
Next.